Oh, I meant to tell you. I meant to tell you guys a story before we do our next question. I'll tell you a story real quick because I meant to tell you. We did a one of those murder mysteries. You know, like a immersive murder mystery. Everybody has a character. When we were at the beach, and it was like an '80s themed thing, and there was not enough roles for the kids, so the kids had to be the children of some of the guests at the murder mystery, right?
Cool.
So we're all sitting around eating dinner, having some steaks and sliced and made, and we're doing our murder mystery. And then at one point, Cooper, who was playing Sydney's daughter, who was like a kid's food YouTuber named Lila.
She was born for that role.
I know. It was a perfect role for her. At one point, she comes to me and she says, "Dad, I want to go change my costume." And I'm like, okay. So she leaves. Okay, this is about an hour and a half into the murder mystery.
Were you her dad? Was your character her dad?
Sydney was her parent. I was Charlie's parent.
Okay.
I was a tech billionaire, and Sydney was a...
Then I gotta just critique you right here, Juice. You should have said, I'm sorry, little girl. You seem to be confused.
And maybe with a southern accent.
I am Maxwell Boulevard.
Sorry, Griffin. She said pause the game first.
Oh,
okay. Then that's
before
fine.
she said. So, yeah. So I sent her upstairs. And we're all sitting around the table and we're, reading our different parts. And then Cooper comes down in a completely different outfit with completely different makeup. And she's sitting at the table and takes the seat she had previously. And we said, hello. She said, hello, I'm Sailor. I am Lila's cousin. I'm like, oh, interesting. So where the murder mystery continues another half hour. And Sailor's great. We're wild about Sailor. Until she... goes out, pretends to get a phone call, and goes outside.
Okay.
And she's out there for like a minute, and then she comes back in, and she looks like she's been crying. And we said, Cooper, what's wrong? Or, sorry, we said, Sailor, what's wrong? Said, I just got off the phone. Lila was murdered. She said, and it was the murderer from this. She killed Lila, too.
Oh, my God.
I said, what?
Holy shit.
The child
A double
Lila?
homicide?
She said, yes. She killed my... Lila's been murdered. I just heard on the phone.
We're dealing with a serial killer.
And it was this same killer that did it.
There are
no
new clues from that murder.
Nothing new. No new reveals. I got to tell you guys, the way that this reveal ratcheted up the intensity of the evening, where suddenly this was no longer a crime of mistaken identity or passion. This is a full-on maniac that we had to stop.
And he could kill again.
The grand reveal at the end of the murderer's identity had a slightly different pallor when we did then have to inquire about the murder of Lila.
The seemingly unrelated kid killing that happened. A great distance away, it sounds like.
In England, actually.
Whoa.
I know.
A real jet setter.
I was surprised, too. How about another question? How's that?
Yes, please.
I want it.